Back again. Storm's winding down. Another one coming behind it, but it'll be a little bit weaker. But let's see if anybody pops in. I got a better reception area here. Maybe the chat function will work a little better. My man, I was hoping you'd show up. We just got some weak storms going through. I got chased back into house about 10 minutes ago. I was live then too. But it started raining directly in my back door, so I ran. Awesome. Well, good, man. I'm glad. Because, yeah, yours pop up on mine as well. Not everything, but when you go live, it pops up for me, so I try to tune in if I'm not in the middle of something else. Views for views, right, man? That's how you build the small channels. Gotta work together. $900. Didn't you just have 500 like a few minutes ago? Holy shnikes. Now, my grandmother would have said, God just got a strike in bowling. Well, yeah, that's awesome, man. So you'll be at 1,000 in no time. Oh, man, I used to chase storms, dude. We got stuck in one down in Maryland here in the United States. Got stuck on this muddy dirt road in my Ford Taurus, and it got out, but we got stuck in a heavy downburst. We were pinned in the car, going live the whole time. It was ridiculous, but that's the closest I ever got. Like I said, I mean, we don't get a whole lot of like tornadoes or anything crazy around here, but hey, I'm sure he likes to rearrange every so often. You know how that feng shui is. Hi, Whoosh. How goes it? Just realized I'm not actually pointing at the sky because I'm too busy looking at the chat. Let's see if I can point about where that storm is right now. Got a big old warehouse in the way. And some really beautiful houses on this street. There's a little flash. Yeah, make sure you guys check out Shamrock and subscribe to him too. He's got some really cool content. He likes animals, he likes cooking, he likes guitar. He's an overall good dude. Check him out. Get him to 1,000. You got it, man. Not to mention, right now my ADHD is taking over like the son of a bitch, so I'm just talking nonstop anyways. Might as well promote a buddy. Now that storm's moving away from me right about now, but there should be another one up yonder coming up over the horizon here before too long. If the rain slows down, I'll try to go out back, get a better view of it. Yes, I'm in Pennsylvania, the south central border. I am in one of the many parts of Pennsylvania that is not Erie, Philadelphia, or Pittsburgh. I'm not quite from the sticks, but the sticks is about 5 minutes down the road, so yeah, it really is. It's like ginormous, and 8 to 10 hour drives is like nothing for us. Sticks. What'd I miss? Oh, out in the sticks. Yeah. I'm a little slow. I had a pretty busy day. Got right out of bed and got to it. I think I'm doing it tomorrow too. I don't remember. But well, if I were to drive 8 hours east, yes, I'd be well underwater by the time I got there. If I drive 8 hours west, I'll be in the next state. That's about it. Same with going north. I can drive north for several hours till I get to another state. It is around that. Yeah, about 10 of. So about 10 minutes from here, I'm going to cut the feed and go get my boys ready for bed. And then, depending on what this next line of storms does, if it gets funky, I'll pop back on, but I don't think it will. It already appears to be breaking up. Yeah, what are you doing up so late anyways? Ah. I usually put on either a boring ass news program like the BBC or some sort of educational type of thing. Well, I was just daylight for a second, but that was pretty cool. And then I'll just set my phone aside and listen to it, and eventually it'll bore me to sleep. Here's this line hanging around here a little bit, so like I said, I'll have to cut it short at 9 o'clock, get my boys in bed, but I'll be back afterwards if anybody cares. Probably cut the coffee and switch to my decaf tea after that. You know, I tried that and I still can't speak a lick of anything. I mean, I can barely handle English. I was going to learn Italian, and I have learned just a little bit. I would like to learn more, because I've been in tight with an Italian family for quite some time now. Actually, I've been working for Italians for the last 20 years of my life. This family probably the last at least decade. So I thought it would be cool. I mean, heck, I even rent from them. Work for them from time to time. Maybe again here soon. So I was thinking about learning some of that. But then again, I was also thinking about learning French, because I also cook about French and Italian equally. And my wife's extended family is French Canadian. I have not visited Italy, no. I haven't been out of the States any further than like the Bahamas and the Caribbean. You know, the resort areas on a couple cruises. But other than that, I leave the state occasionally, but that's about it. I stay here where I'm comfortable. I don't have the desire to share the road with all these post-COVID psychopaths just to go on a vacation. Well, that's because Europe tries to steal everything. Yeah, it really is, and there's a whole lot of nowhere and nothing to drive through to get between places. Some call it a fun road trip. I'd be worried I'd fall asleep. Done that once while driving. That ain't ever going to happen again. Every 2 hours, man, I used to drive an hour and a half to work. You want to talk about isolated, far to travel. Yeah, it was 45 miles one way and rush hour both directions. Yeah, I did finally figure out how to do that with the one that I ended about 25 minutes ago. I made that public. But thanks for the reminder. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cut this now. Get my boys ready for bed, and we're going to go from there. If I don't come back, everybody have a good night. If I do come back, well, have a good night anyway.